Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Seattle Mariners. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Here's Chris Owings now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Arizona, shortstop Chris.
And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one. Good sharp curveball there. The count 1-1. Hernandez readies the 1-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch from Felix. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game.
Second here tonight. Center fielder
into the windup and the pitch. Brett Gardner comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Soft liner to the left side, and plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are two down.
Batting third.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hits this one hard the other way. Walker's got it. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder Eric Young Jr.
Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. Ground ball left side. Turner's got it. No problem here. One away. Here's D. Gordon now.
Shortstop D. Gordon.
Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. First pitch of the at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
1-2.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Third,
into the box
hitter,
now. Nelson Cruz. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Cruz awaits the 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Digging in, Justin Turner. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
Justin Turner
looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. A windup and the 0-1. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Gordon will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Batting fifth.
Here's Ben Zobrist now.
Fielder number 18, Ben Zobrist.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away.
Batting sixth.
Brandon Drury will bat next. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Kendrick moving in. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hazelbaker's under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Neil Walker.
Second baseman, Neil Walker.
First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Marte fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Standing in, Danny Valencia will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First delivery to him on the way. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
He is throwing the ball well. He's rewriting the last name on the back of those jerseys. UGLY. Those swings are ugly.
1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Softly hit out toward short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Hit in the air out to left. Young moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Into the windup and the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Young. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Settling in now, Austin Barnes. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Walker barehands it. Got him. Here's Howie Kendrick. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Right fielder.
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
Jonathan Lucroy.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Now here's the pitch. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And this throw almost took off on him, but a fine play to leave his feet at first and then come down on the bag to record the second out. Here's Gerard Dyson. And he'll step off. Now the outfield signal to play shallow. We'll see if that works out.
Nope.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Chris Owings.
Leading off for the
He'll
Diamondbacks,
start things out here in a tie ball game.
Chris Owings.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Grounded back up the middle. And the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game. Here's Brett Gardner now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Check by Hernandez. The pitch. Runners off for second. Drilled right back up the middle. 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And a ball 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Turner. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Right fielder
stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Zobrist. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
He's clearly not seeing the ball right now. 2 pitches, 2 check swings. You just don't see that very often.
This is on the ground over to first. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Eric Young Jr. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And he'll step off and try again. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Now at the plate, D. Gordon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Now batting, Nelson Cruz. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. It's down for extra bases, and the Mariners have their first hit of the game. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Here's Justin Smoak now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he misses. 2-1. The 2-1 home now to Smoak. And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And the tying run comes around to score from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Ready now, Neil Walker. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Walker waits on the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit high. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Now another 2-2. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Marte will put this one away, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Brandon Drury.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, the designated hitter.
First delivery to him on the way.
Drury.
Looks at a two-seamer right down the middle.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Left fielder.
Striding in once again, Jeremy Hazelbaker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Little chopper back to the mound. Over to Smoke at first, and there are two away. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He pulls this one into right, and that is in there for a two-out base knock. Stepping into the box, Austin Barnes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Here's Chris Owings now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastball.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Dyson ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And to score, the runner from second. Here's Brett Gardner now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit, and he is in there. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Looking to minimize the damage here. And things are going to go from bad to worse now as a balk has been called. And that's going to extend this lead. First offering on its way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. At the plate, Justin Turner. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Turner.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Boy, he's barely still alive. That's a nice check swing right there. 2 strikes, 2 outs, and he's still hanging in there. Now you take a deep breath and try to get something to hit.
Dyson's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping up now, Danny Valencia. He'll start things up.
Third baseman, Danny Valencia.
Here comes the first pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike two. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So striding forward now, Howie Kendrick. He flew out in his last at-bat. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike one.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for strikes. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Throw on to first, and Kendrick is gone. 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Zobrist coming in. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's 0 for 2. Ryan Cook takes over to start this.
Ben Zobrist. Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Digging in to try it again, Brendan Drury. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. Well, this will be foul off to the right, out of play. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Brendan Drury is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in and looking for more, Ketel Marte. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And no swing, apparently, ball one. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he'll tag the runner coming by. At least make him throw it. And the inning is. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Now the outfield signal to play shallow. We'll see if that works out. Into the windup and the pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Backhanded. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in once again, 10, Eric Young Jr. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A double play ball to second. 4-3 apparently. Not sure what was on his mind there, but he elects to take only the out at first.
Number 9.
Here's D. Gordon now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Gordon is retired, 2 down now. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Nelson Cruz, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Hazelbaker looks up, and this one is gone. A home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Smoke. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Hit to short. Fielded by Owings. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Ketel Marte. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And this is going to be a foul ball. 0-1, here it comes. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Dyson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Chris Owings, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Nope.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Swing hard liner to left center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Striding in once again, Brett Gardner. He's working on a 1 for 3. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw.
Number 47, James Pazzo.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate, and he will pull into second with an RBI double. Ready once again, Paul Goldschmidt is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Oh, Matt, I think he thought he was going to get another break.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Now batting, Justin Turner. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit to third. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired.
It's time for the...
Here's Neil Walker. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Second baseman, Neil Walker.
On the ground to the left side. Turner has it. And the throw almost got away there, but a nice play to reach up and glove it, and then come straight down on the bag as they record the first out of the inning.
Danny Valencia.
Into the windup and the pitch. Danny Valencia stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Right fielder.
Digging in now, Howie Kendrick. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He'll lead things off as they look. Tony Zitch is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Young is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
The designated hitter.
Line drive to center field, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Stepping in, Jeremy Hazelbaker. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Second baseman.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Young is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Here comes the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This one's down to third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Here's Gerard Dyson, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now the outfield signal to play shallow. We'll see if that works out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready now, Eric Young Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Into the windup and the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. A dive by Goldschmidt. What an outstanding play to end the inning. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a liner back through the box. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard. Here's Chris Owings now. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Hit hard up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. To Gordon for 1. On to Smoke, but it's too late as he'll get just the 1.
Now batting.
Here's Brett Gardner now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Comes set with the 0-1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly by Walker. Tag there from Gordon, and they got him at second base. Throw to first, not in time, so they'll settle for 1 out.
Number 44.
First pitch of the at-bat. Paul Goldschmidt is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Digging in, Justin Turner. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Gardner rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 9-3 game now.
Right fielder number 8.
Stepping in, Ben Zobrist. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Taken by Walker. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's D. Gordon now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. Sent on the ground out to second. Marte has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. A 1 pitch on its way. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 1-1. Here it comes. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
First baseman.
Here's Justin Smoke now. He was a ground out victim last time up. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the bottom of the 9th is still alive after the 2-out success. Digging in, Neil Walker. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away to end it, and the Diamondbacks move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, everyone wants to get their season off on the right foot and feel like all the hard work during the offseason and spring training has paid off. He came out here excited to play a real game again, and he really had a great game.
The final line score for the ball game tonight for the victorious Diamondbacks. 9 runs, 14 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Mariners, 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. The winning pitcher is Patrick Corbin. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Felix Hernandez. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 27 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Safeco Field, 47,116. The Mariners thank you for your patronage and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.